Hello, guys. So, today we are going to be looking at the stars of your palms. Where are we going to start today, Spirit, with? Yep, okay. And where they intersect in your soul and in your life experience. The life experience I will do is an extended. You'll find the links down below for Patreon or for a one-time purchase. I am going to do the soul experience here and see what comes up with that. The true school of purpose of our life is when we're able to take what our soul desires and what our life experiences tell us and find the way to bring them together. Okay? And that's some pretty powerful stuff. So let's see. Oof, that is too many, Spirit. So some of you have been manifesting quite heavily for masculine energy in your life. Okay, this could be a person, place, or thing. We're just talking about that thinking, transactional type of energy. Okay. All right. So let's pull out the stars. Again, that's a lot, Spirit. I just saw a circle, almost like a coffee stain on, like, it could be anything, a dresser, a desk, right? That might mean something to you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you I might be new to. My name is Barbara. You can find me on Instagram. It's also Mindset Unicorn. And I've been having to take a bit of a break, thank you, Spirit, because of my own transitions in life. Okay. So let's see what's going on here with you. Okay, stars on the palms. And these usually are about it really is the like achievements, the like really destined parts of ourselves. Okay. So we do have here Page of Swords. So you're like, I know, I'm manifesting this masculine energy. Like that part is easy and simple for me. I know that's what I am working on. Okay. It's showing me that you really use your heart to guide you. Okay. 9 of Cups. And if it feels good in my heart, then I'm going to follow it very, very deeply. As well, though, your soul path is like, I don't really have an agenda for this lifetime, right? This lifetime is new for me. I really wanted something new, something different, something that I hadn't experienced before. And so for many of you, you may feel almost like a sort of like sometimes you don't know how you're supposed to act or what you're supposed to do to fit in because, again, you are experiencing new. We've got here the 4 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords. So I do feel that some of you are kind of recovering from this lifetime is kind of a recovery. Like perhaps in your last life, you were with your divine partner at a very, very young age. Okay. And it feels like you didn't have a lot in that lifetime. And there was a lot of wishing. Okay. In this lifetime, you're trying to heal some of those wounds of the soul. But I don't think that you've come into union yet with your divine lover, okay? And you're coming together older. You may have already spotted each other, but I do feel that you already feel that your heart has a lot to offer. Or if you're not older, you're wiser, Spirit just said. Okay, you're very much wiser in this lifetime. But it's almost like someone is apprehensive because it could have been that one passed from a health issue in the last life, or you had someone pass in your life when they were younger from a health issue, and that's where you're seeking the clarity. It could have been a masculine, strong energy that passed away from your life, and that's why you're really seeking to heal through that. I do feel like speak your mind, speaking from your heart, and you stand up for things that speak to your heart. Justice, Page of Wands, okay? And some of you have turned your back on some of your family because of things that were said. And for you, it's because it was at the moment very black and white. Where all of this intersects here with your soul path is the moon and the Eight of Wands. It's almost as if you're so in touch with your heart that you really have found that you haven't connected with that fire energy in the way that you would like to. And so when that transactional fire masculine energy comes into play, you tend to overdrive. And they're saying that there's this aspect for you of kind of you're seeking guidance here. And you kind of feel like you're spinning, okay? Which spiral is, again, feminine energy. So there's so much heart that you have, but you don't feel like you have a straight path to those masculine frequencies in your life, okay? So let's clarify a little bit here. Tell me about all of this truth here, okay? Again, the Two of Cups. You truly believe that love is the highest factor. And again, there's the Prince of Swords, that love will lift you up to where you need to be. But the way they're showing it to me is that it makes the thinking process almost like extra difficult for you. Yeah. And so, Five of Wands in reverse, you may not learn the lessons as quickly as you want. And I almost feel like because this is such a new life path for you in this lifetime, that you kind of feel like the pressure somewhere within yourself that, well, if I don't figure this shit out, I'm going to have to come back and karmically repeat this. And that's not why I wanted to try something new. Okay. Nine of Cups. Five of Swords. Again, you judge it through your heart space. If it lights up the eyes, if you look at it and you're like, ooh, I love that, then you go for it. Not always the smartest thing though, because emotional energies are connected to our brain, but they're very connected to our primal brain center. And a lot of our emotional drives, which I did talk some about hormones and things like that in the Awakened Heart book, some of these drives through the neocortex are, if X is this, then Y is this, right? And so you kind of get on a repeat. And so you do seem to be repeating some things that you're not getting clarity on. And again, here we've got the Empress crossed by the Eight of Wands. So you are trying to tune in to that slightly different frequency and trying to ground yourself. But it also feels like with that Eight of Wands, what they're showing me here is that there are parts of your brain that aren't talking to each other because of some of the new, neural pathways that you've created on this new soul path. Okay, so Two of Swords. Again, very new. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It was almost like, I want something new, whatever it is. Let's just do it. And Spirit was like, oh, wow, okay, this is great. Let's totally go all in, okay? So sometimes you do feel like you're flying by the seat of your pants, okay? The world. But you also, it's kind of beautiful here because, again, you're very bound to your heart. And being very heart-centric, you can create such a magical world in your essence. Like, you come in and you just control all the upper heart chakra. Okay. Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. However, there's something you're missing that you need to heal. And that's why you keep repeating the cycle. And I think that those around you that love you, that care about you the most, have probably said, right? Like, you have this pattern. And for some of you, you're just kind of like, cheers, I'll get it right the next time. Okay. So your soul is destined for healing something or finding someone to heal with, but maybe you thought it was somebody when you were younger and it wasn't, and they're still coming, okay? Or you're wiser now and they're coming. Yeah, there's the Hierophant, okay? This is for someone, definitely not for all of you, but someone here, something about your life path had to do with court, with legalities. This could have been parents divorcing. This could have been foster care, okay? There's something here where your path showed up in that way. This is part of the path that the soul created in order to separate you and this divine lover for the deepest lessons. Okay, King of Wands. And I do feel that, again, you're seeking that fire, and you're seeking to spark your own fire. And I do feel like your soul is easily distracted by fire or fire elements, okay? it feels so foreign to you that it's just grabs your attention. Yeah. King of Cups. And yet Spirit's like trying to bring you forward to this divine moment in time. And you keep tossing that moment aside because you keep repeating these cycles. If you had divorced parents, okay, this could have been, I don't know why they're saying it this way. I mean, I'm thinking this could have been like, kind of like in my head, I was thinking, you know, your mother could have been stigmatized, right? Like she could have been like, oh, you don't fit in because you're divorced, blah, blah, blah. Single mom, very strong, independent energy. But it could have been a very religious family because the word they put in my head was stigmata. And so I do feel like, again, very strong heart, very connected to the feminine energy, probably not connected or talking to right now that part of the family. And it's like, you know that you'll reconnect with that one day, but there's this feeling, oh, I just got chills from your ancestors. It's like they're saying, like, no man is an island, right? Like there is something more here. And it's tied to the ancestral wounding that perhaps you need to help heal in order to find your own divine happiness, right? And I do feel like you kind of feel like you're in between. You're in this deep exploratory energy right now. So you could be learning new things, okay, or moving to a new space. But you were happy. There was a time that you felt very happy, and they're like, right now you're taking in information and you will be happy again, right? Four of Pentacles here on the bottom. It's a process of kind of finding your stability so that this transformed energy shows up for you. Oh, sorry, Spirit. We have our intersection. Okay. So really in alignment with the moon cycles. Okay. 9 of Cups. So I do feel that some of you are a little woo, okay, a little spiritual, and really get into your moon cycles. And you may, even if you're like feminine, you may seed cycle and things like that, okay? But in a way, it is about control, because some of you are like, oh, I'm just waiting for the perfect whatever, okay? Hangman and 4 of Wands. I'm waiting for perfection. And there's the Devil. If you know, they're showing me like a quote about insanity being like repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? That's what they're showing me right here. They're like, as soon as you can walk away from that cycle, then you will find this sort of happiness kind of approaching you. So, yeah, okay. I do want to know about this King of Wands energy, okay? the moon. Absolutely the opposite of you. Fire and water. Okay, there you are. This is definitely falling into, for some of you, you have Pisces in your chart, possible Pisces energy here. Just the fact that they're showing me a lot of that moon energy, and I'm really feeling it as the Piscean energy, since the last reading felt very like Aquarian. And that King of Cups, right, coming through more as you, that you are, again, kind of putting off this connection with this King of Wands, because you're really, it's almost like you have to purify through the conversation, almost like it's like you have to speak to how you feel about the feminine energy being shut down, whether it's in your current family or ancestrally, or maybe you just never talked to your mother about this and you need to talk to your mother about this so that this comes in. Four of Wands. Because you cannot have the deep connection and that divine moment, 11:11, without this clearing. And there's our Prince of Cups. And so that Prince of Cups energy, you're still in contemplation. You're not to the King of Cups yet. You're still reflecting in your emotionality. Yeah, Page of Cups. They're like, liar, liar, your hair is on fire. Your mind is really not telling you, right? Yeah, Death and the High Priestess. You cannot, I feel like you can't go back into, you want to heal your ancestral work, but you can't. Like, it's almost like you're blocked from it because they're like, this is not your transformation to make. And so because you're holding that energy and not letting it disperse to where it needs to go, your auric field has become really, really, really dusty. It needs a speaking cleansing. It needs this healing. And then the action towards this, like, choice will show up for you. Okay? Yeah. You're weary from all of this. You are drained of energy, strength, and vision, requiring rest. I've been addicted to the desire of doing and ignoring my conscious needs. Okay. You're trying to fix something that's not yours to fix. And that's putting off what is truly meant for you. Yeah. 888. Open heart to receive. You really want to receive, but you've been very rigid about it. The 8-8 portal, because this is the year of the 8, could be huge for you in terms of that, in terms of finally getting the communication that your frequency needs to heal things. Okay, we've got the leap of faith, chance, breakthrough, Uranus. Again, I think that for some of you, you may not believe in past lives, and if you don't, then is just the part that doesn't resonate for you. But some of you ran off with your divine love very young in your last life, or maybe you ran off with someone very young in this life that you thought was the breakthrough. but it was because of the changes in the masculine energy that happened in your life that would have caused that. And this is why you're still carrying that baggage around of that masculine frequency. Okay. And so, yes, the breakthrough here, the coming through with your divine partner is belated. It is later than you expected, but it is fighting through. Okay. And Spirit's like, it happens when the emotions fall. It happens in divine timing. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more oracle and then close it off and move to that life message. Okay. Yeah. Again, I really feel like that Hierophant energy. Some of you had something that happened in the legal system, or you're in the midst right now of really needing legal help. But it really feels like this angel number 77, you kind of put on a show. You don't really show your true self. And that is intentional because some of you feel like I have books and books and books, right? I've got receipts of how untrustworthy people are. But I feel like this is that old energy that you're trying to fix. Okay. So I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the week. If this is where you leave it, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. All the information for me is down below. If you'd like a personal reading, if you'd like to find those extendeds either on Patreon or one-time purchase, it is all down below. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye.